Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Hey, you guys. I've been watching this guy. He does like the surprise, surprise song and he kicks his leg up. He's hilarious. And so I wanted to add that in because I love that. I love his little shorts. They're cute. Y'all should go check it out. Like, put the surprise, surprise guy in there. Anyway, hey, you guys. How are you doing? We're back. We're back and we're going to be doing, some more chapters on this Spooksville thing because, baby, we on the path. We on the path. As per usual, you guys are here. We got Oreo Jr. He on the path. He going as the Scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz. We got Scott over there. You back to your one question per episode, Scott.
Right.
So your one question has been refilled.
Really good one.
He asked two last time. He was just asking all kinds of crazy questions. Anyway, and me as well. And we are here. We're going to get through this book. It's going to be great. Okay. Well, let's put Oreo Jr. over here in space with his friends. They're having a great space reincarnation with Marvin Gaye. Scott, what do you think is going to happen these chapters?
Probably not much of anything good for Watch and Sally and Adam.
Well, we don't even know where Sally is. Sally is out. Honey, she's probably at the mall.
And it's already starting out being that good for her.
Yeah.
Being in the dungeon's good for the other two.
No, I feel like she's probably at the mall. That's where I would be.
I'm sure she's going to show up in this chapter.
Well, maybe. Like, okay, but let me tell you, if I was there and this was my situation, I would be at the mall and I would think happy thoughts about like Black Friday, but the good Black Friday, like when there were actual deals.
I don't think there's a mall in this universe.
I would wish it to happen because remember they said if you think happy, it'll be a happy path, but if you think bad, it'll be a bad path. So I'm thinking like $10 red bottoms.
Mm-hmm.
So I get back to my dimension and wear them. Period. Okay, so it was not one figure, but several. They appeared through a large iron door at the end of the dark corridor. The Black Knight led the way, the metal soles of his boots ringing on the hard floor with a sound all too familiar to Adam. Uh-oh. Behind him stumbled three kids, girls all chained together. The first was missing her mouth. How the fuck? I have asked this the last time. How do you just be missing your mouth? I'm missing my mouth today, I guess. I'm on the secret path. Do you see a mouth, Scott?
I don't.
Period. I've been hexed by a witch. The second, her eyes. The third, her ears. But where the parts had been removed were not gory and gross. Rather, each of the girls looked as if she had been sewn up like a doll. Okay. Where the parts had been removed were just skin. Okay, at least it's not gross. Just is missing. It's just like no mouth. Like my face. Just boom. You see the eyes, ain't no mouth. Or nose. So it's not scary. It's just not there. Surprise, surprise. Behind them, all strolled the witch. Uh-oh. Here come the witch, baby. It was Ann Templeton, and it was not. Her face was the same, but as Watch had remarked, her hair was red instead of black. It flowed down her back, moving like liquid fire over her seamless black cape. Uh-oh, girl. Okay. Hey. Also, the way she held herself was different from that of the woman he had met earlier in the day. Ann Templeton had seemed easygoing, possessed of a wicked sense of humor, true, but not scary. A pale light shone over this woman's face. Her eyes, almost green like her interdimensional sisters, glistened like emeralds. Okay, girl. Yes. She certainly didn't look like the mother type. Oh, that's probably why everybody missing ears and mouths and nose and shit. Across from them, the three deformed girls were thrown into a cramped cell and chained to the wall where they huddled together, broken. The witch stepped in front of Watch and Adam's cell, the Black Knight at her side. For a long time, she stared at him, both, her eyes finally resting on Adam. A faint smile touched her lips, as cold as her eyes. Are you enjoying Spooksville? She asked. Seen all the sights? Adam had to remember to breathe. It's very nice, ma'am. Her smile widened. I'm glad you approve. But tomorrow, it might not look the same to you. It might look very black indeed. Oh, she's telling you she about to take them eyes, sir. Adam realized she was talking about removing his eyes. But ma'am, he stuttered, remember how I saved your car from the shopping cart? You said to me, thank you, Adam. You have done a good deed for the day. He added weakly, I thought you were my friend. She threw back her head and laughed. You mistake me for someone else. But that mistake is understandable. All the mirrors in this castle are dusty. One reflection can look much like another. She moved closer to the bars that separated them and put a hand on the metal. Adam saw that she wore a ruby ring on her right hand. The interior of the stone burnt with a wickless flame. I am not Anne Templeton, although I do know her well. The skeleton you found in that house does not belong to your parents, although they might in the future. Why are you bringing up the skeletons? Who the hell the skeletons belong to anyway? Since you just, in the mood to tell everybody everything. Scott, who you think them skeletons belong to? Who do you guys think their skeletons belong to? Put it in the comment section.
I don't know who they belong to.
Oh. But none of that should concern you now. You are about to enter internal darkness. Okay, girl. You only have one chance to escape. That is to tell me where your friend Sally is hiding. Why is everybody hating on my girl Sally? You look like you want to say something.
Yeah, probably a little smart now.
Who of us is not? Sally must have escaped, Adam realized. He was happy for that at least. He stood proudly as the witch waited for his response. The chain held him close to the wall. I don't know where she is, he said. But even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. I wouldn't have said that. I wouldn't have said that. They say humans have like a few different ways, like when they're in danger of escaping. You got fight, you got flight, and everybody knows those two. But you got these other two. There's fawn and freeze. Sir, you fighting. He got the fight in him. I would have chose the other one. I would have chose fawn. I'm like, girl, your hair's so pretty. Girl, look at that braid. How much that cost? Not if you threaten to boil me in a pot of water. You don't want to emphasize the pot of boiling water. Watch whispered. The witch smiled again. I would smile, but I ain't got no mouth. This time, maybe a little sadly. You have such beautiful eyes, Adam. They look so nice where they are. Her voice hardened. But I suppose they will look nice on one of my dolls. She raised her hand and snapped her finger. Take them upstairs. We will not wait until tomorrow to operate. Oh, girl, you operating? Oh, girl, you sound like one of them chicks that be doing BBLs in the alleyway with rubber and fix-a-flat and stuff. It ain't legal, girl. The Black Knight drew his sword and stepped forward. Chained together, Adam and Watch were dragged up a long stairway to what appeared to be a living room of the castle, if castles had living rooms. It was a place of shadows, of candles that burnt with red flames, and of paintings with eyes that moved. The dark ceiling, high above their heads, were all but invisible. While the witch watched, the night chained them to an iron post in one corner of the room. All around them, as Watch had said, were clocks that ran backwards. Why the clocks running backwards? And there was something else, something that appeared to be magical. In the center of the room, on a silver pedestal, an hourglass, tall as a man, it was wrought of polished gold and burnt jewels. The sand that poured through its narrow neck sparkled like diamond chips. I would have broke that damn thing because you know it's diamonds. You know it's diamonds. I would have broke that damn thing and got all them diamonds. I'd be like, girl, I love you. Fine. Fine. Not only that, the sand flowed from the bottom to the of the hourglass to the top. Everything backwards for real. The witch noticed his interest in the hourglass. She smiled. In your world, there is a fable about a girl who walked through a mirror and ended up in a magical land. The same principle applies here. Oh, so it is Alice in Wonderland. Wait, through a mirror? No, she ain't walked through no mirror, did she? She fell down a rabbit hole.
So I thought.
Oh my God, they are talking about Dorothy. Never mind, she got caught up in the tornado. They talking about somebody shit. I don't know. Only you walked into a tombstone and ended up in a place of black magic. Ah, that's why the clock's rolling backwards. But you might be surprised to know that there also exists an hourglass like this in your Spooksville. There the time flows down, or the sand flows down and time moves forward. Do you understand? Yes, Adam said. And here the sand flows up and time moves backwards. She nodded her approval. But for you, now it will stop. Without eyes, without day and night, time moves very slowly. Sir, get a piano, get a harmonica, and get like Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder's still around and he ain't had no eyes. Ray Charles got a piano, sir. Get a piano, sir. Be Ray Charles. Start rocking some music. Start singing. She took a step towards them. This is your last chance, Adam. Tell me where Sally is, and I will let you go. Don't you want to give me a last chance? Watch asked. Shut your mouth, the witch said. While you still can. Uh-oh, she about to take your mouth, sir. Your mouth gone, baby. In a few minutes, you won't have one to shut. You give me your word you'll let me go? Adam asked. Of course, she said. The promise of a witch is useless, Watch said. They're all liars. Are you just saying that because she isn't giving you a last chance? Adam asked. Maybe, Watch a minute. Girl, Watch is petty. Watch like, so you ain't gonna give me another chance? Then you a liar heifer. You a lying ass heifer, period. Okay, Watch. Adam considered a moment. You won't let me go, he finally said. The moment you have Sally, you'll cut my eyes out. You may as well take them out now and save us both a lot of trouble. A flash of anger crossed the witch's face. But then she smiled and reached out to touch his chin with her long fingernails. Yes, it's like mine. I just got long fingers, though. Scott, bring your face over here. I want to touch it. Just feeling all on your face. Don't know if she washed her hands or not. If it's no trouble for me to take my time with you, she said. It is no trouble for me to take my time with you, she said softly. And since you mentioned a pot of boiling water, I think I will have you take a bath before your operation. An especially hot one. One that will melt off your skin. What do you think of that? Adam swallowed. I prefer showers to baths. See, he becoming Sally. The witch laughed and glanced at the night. Come, We must get everything ready for our brave boys. She scratched Adam's chin, drawing a drop of blood, just before she withdrew her arm and turned away. We'll see how brave they are when they start screaming. Wash spoke up. I don't like baths or showers, ma'am, sir. Watch, baby. Just shh. And maybe she'll just forget your ass is there because I kind of forgot Watch was there. Scott, did you remember Watch was there?
Kind of forgot about him.
Did you guys remember Watch was there? Because I kind of forgot he was there. Like, sir, I forgot your ass was there. So shut up and maybe she'll forget too. You have no choice in the matter, the witch called over her shoulder as she strolled away, the Black Knight following her. They disappeared into another room. Adam apologized to Watch. Sorry about volunteering you for the boiling pot. Watch shrugged. There could be worse things, such as, Watch frowned. I can't think of anything worse at the moment. He studied the hourglass. That's a big, fancy piece of magic there. The witch made a big deal of it. I wonder if it actually controls the movement of time in this dimension. Knock that shit over. Knock that shit over. Oh, I'll kick the hell out that damn thing and steal them diamonds. Anyway, I was wondering the same thing, Adam said. A minute of strained silence settled between them. What are we going to do now? Watch finally asked. You don't have any brilliant ideas? No. Do you? Adam yanked at the chain that bound them. No. It looks like this is the end. Watch pulled at his chain, getting nowhere. It does look hopeless. Sorry I talked you into taking the secret path. It isn't the best introduction to Spooksville. Let me bring y'all back. This is this man's first day in Spooksville, and he already about to unalive child. That's all right. It wasn't your fault. I wanted to go. Adam sighed, feeling tears fill his eyes. I would feel a little better to know Sally was safe. A voice from above and behind them. Isn't that sweet? Sally said. Yes, my girl Sally to the rescue, y'all. That is the chapter. My girl Sally there. Yes, honey. Okay. Always bet on my girl, honey. She like, girl, I ain't had nothing to do. The mall ain't had no good sales, period. Yeah, you did say that. What did you learn from these two chapters, Scott? What did you guys learn? Put it in the comment section if you learned anything from these two chapters.
I mean, just the same thing. Don't go to weird worlds.
I wouldn't be going to weird worlds. I learned this. If you are captured, and not that I've been captured before in this of this magnitude, but if you've been captured, y'all better find there's fight, flight, fawn, freeze. We ain't freezing. We don't need to be fighting. That's what Adam did, and now he about to get a bath in some hot water. Okay? We need to find. We need to find. I'll be like, girl, I love your hair. I love your outfit, girl. What did you put on your skin? What's that smell? Oh, girl, you smell good. Like, fine. Okay. If you're in a crazy situation, use all resources to include finding. Sometimes it'll get you out of a ticket with the police. It'll get you out of some things, honey. Okay. Fights. So don't forget that. Do you have anything else, Scott?
Nothing else.
So we're gonna bid you guys adieu. I don't want to hold you guys. It's Saturday. So let me get Oreo Jr. So we do truly appreciate you guys coming and hanging with us. I hope you guys enjoyed our story time. We'll be back tomorrow with Spooksville and of course Sunday Fun Day School, because you gotta praise the Lord. So thank you guys for joining us. From wherever we are to wherever you are, peace, love, happiness. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, comment if you like. Skidamarinka-dinka-dink, skidamarinka-doo. And with that, we bid you guys adieu. You guys have a good night. Bye.
Bye.
Scott, you didn't get your one question.
I know. Save it for next time.
Y'all